Hi, and welcome to episode 48 of the Caught in the Wool podcast. I am your host, Sam B, and I am filming from my bedroom today, which is a little goofy, but it's a good quiet spot, and I have all these lovely plants, all my house plants that I collect in my bedroom. I'm hoping to eventually do like a little tour with Sunbee and show you guys all of our house plants, because since COVID we were hit by the house plant bug. We've always had house plants, but not as many as we have now. And my bedroom is pretty much a greenhouse a little bit now. But anyway, welcome. If you are new, welcome back. And if you are new, welcome, and I hope you enjoy the episode. And if you're returning, thank you for watching and coming back and hanging out with me. Today I am going to show you guys a little bit that's been going on around the farm, and what we've been up to, and I'm excited to show you all that. We also have a shop update happening this Friday, so I'm just going to do a little preview of those yarns, and yeah, I also wanted to just chat with you guys. So I haven't filmed since before Wisconsin Sheep and Wool. And I know a lot of you guys are from the Midwest who watch my videos, and I saw quite a few of you, not this past weekend, but the weekend before at Wisconsin Sheep and Wool. And I just wanted to say a big thank you on behalf of myself and all of the Bumblebees for coming out and supporting us. The turnout was not as many people as the past. It could have been a little bit more dispersed and we just didn't notice it, because there were about as many people on Friday as there were on Saturday who came out. And usually Fridays are a little slower, Saturdays are jam-packed, and Sunday is on the slower side. But this time around, none of the days were jam-packed, which was a little... I mean, it was good because we were all very stressed out about COVID. We stayed masked the whole time, and we are pro-vaccine, so all of us are fully vaccinated. For those of you who are new, I am a type 1 diabetic, so I am severely immunocompromised. The rest of my family, most of them don't have very good immune systems. So when I say my family, I mean the other bees who I live and work with here at Bumblebee Acres Farm. And yeah, so staying as safe as possible is a big deal for us. And yeah, a little bit more about that later, because Rhinebeck is coming up and we are prepping for that. But yeah, the show was really good. It was our best Wisconsin Sheep and Wool despite the slower turnout, yet. And that was a big deal for our farm and family and everything. So thank you so much to everyone who came out and supported us. It really means so much to us. And I hope that you enjoy your project bags or your notions or your yarn, whatever you purchased. And also, if you didn't purchase from us, just for coming out and supporting anybody at the festival, it's really good for the whole industry. So thank you. But yeah, so everything leading up to Wisconsin Sheep and Wool was madness. We were working pretty much non-stop. Typically when Sunbee and Queen Bee is my mom for those of you who are new. Sunbee is the sister who is next younger than me. So it goes me, Sunbee, BabyBee, and BroBee. We're all adults, but we all live and work here on the farm and at the wool business. Sunbee and Queen Bee are the dyers, and typically they dye one day, then the next day they unload and rinse everything, and then, they repeat. They don't usually dye and rinse on the same day because it's just a lot of work. But they were dyeing and rinsing every single day, back to back. It was a lot, and they have kind of the same schedule leading up into blah, 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 leading up to Rhinebeck and Saf because we have to restock. And also we have another shop update happening on October 1st that is going to be our winter Christmas yarn and project bag notion update. So that's next week. I'm hoping to film another podcast by then for that update, but we will see. I never want to make promises because whenever I promise something, it just doesn't happen. It's almost like I jinx myself. But yeah, so we are dying like crazy. If you have been following us, you know that we carry bags that are made by my best friend, Hannah Lou. She had her wedding this past weekend, so that was a lot of work. And pretty much, so like Wisconsin Sheep and Wool happened, I had 2 days off of like kind of rehabbing, but also still working, and then it was like a bunch of wedding stuff and just like mentally preparing. Wednesday we didn't really do anything much for wedding stuff. Thursday a little bit. Friday was the whole setup. It was a beautiful wedding, and yeah, I'm very happy for them, and I was lucky to be a part of it. It was my first time being a bridesmaid, my first time being a maid of honor, and hopefully my last, because even though it was a small wedding, it was still a lot, and I just don't, I don't even know if I want to get married at this point. It's like, that was a lot. I think I'll just elope. But yeah, so everything since now, we are trying to squeeze in a little bit of an update because we brought to Wisconsin Sheep and Wool Twilight yarns, and I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of those like Twilight Saga inspired yarns, but we aren't going to be bringing those to Rhinebeck because our booth is smaller at Rhinebeck by 5 feet, like 5 by 5 feet, no, 5 by 10 feet. So it's quite a bit smaller. We can't bring as many yarn racks. So that collection we're just going to put up online for you guys, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of that. I'm going to show you guys what happened today. So we had our hay cut. You'll remember, if you are returning, that earlier on in the summer we had our hay cut, and we were like blessed with this bountiful hay harvest during a drought, and then the first rain, and it was a hard rain, happened just as they were baling it, and we had our fingers crossed. We had the barn open to air out like nonstop. The farmer put salt on the hay bales to hopefully soak up the moisture, and they still all got mildewy and moldy. Some farm animals can eat like mildewy hay. I don't know if they're moldy, but they're definitely mildewy. I'm not 100% sure. I think goats can sort of eat mildewy hay. I'm pretty sure like steer and stuff can, but sheep and bunny rabbits and the llama, our guardian llama alpaca boy Winnie, he definitely can't. So we have to figure out what we're going to do with those giant bales because they are massive, and hopefully the farmer will take them out. But yeah, hopefully this time around there is no rain. Knock on wood. Sorry, Peach. Peach is napping on the bed. But yeah, so I'm just gonna show you guys a little bit of a vlog and show you around the farm, fall time, and all that fun stuff. And I hope to see you next week. So BabyBee knit this hat. It's out of our Bumble worsted, and it's a new pattern that Sunbee has written but has not been published yet. So it's a nice chunky worsted. She did it in this cute gray, and it's a gift for her friend. How sweet is that? But I just wanted to show it because she literally just bound off and wove in the ends. So this will be a super cute gift for her friend, and yeah, keep an eye out for the pattern. Yesterday we visited the apple orchard, which was a lot of fun. We got 2 different types of apples, and one, my favorite, are Jonathan's. We also got 2 dozen apple cider donuts, and we've eaten about half of them already. The cherry tomato harvest is definitely slowing down, but we still have a few of these cute golden guys. They are delicious, and I'm going to be sad when they're not around anymore. The farmer came today to actually cut our field, so hopefully we will have lots of good hay for the sheep and goats and bunny rabbits in the winter months. It was an incredibly windy day, but I feel like it's blowing in the cooler weather, and after such a warm summer, I can't say I necessarily am complaining. And the trees are starting to turn. We're lucky to have these beautiful mature maples all around our farm. And Queen Bee has started decorating the outdoors. And so have the spiders. Garden spiders are some of my favorites, and they make the most beautiful intricate webs all over the boxwoods. This is one of our favorite places to have our coffee and work on projects in between working and when the weather is nice. About a week ago, Queen Bee decided that she was going to start decorating the outdoors for autumn time, and she has been collecting so many of the cutest pumpkins and gourds. I can't remember a year we've had such a variety, and so many different colors, shapes, and sizes. It's always so much fun to go outside and look at them. And look at these cute little ones that she put on each post of our porch. They just really make it cheerful, I think. On Monday we went to Joann's to look for a wreath, and I came across a little harvest peach. The resemblance is really uncanny. It has the same goofy, mismatched ears as Peach does. And Peach is enjoying the outdoors like all of us. She loves the porch just as much as anyone, and she gets so excited when we go out. yarn time! So I'm going to show you a little bit of what we have in store for this update. A little bit more Vampire's Thrall. And Twilight inspired, including Twilight itself. New Moon. And Eclipse. And this one is so beautiful because it really does look like an eclipse. Breaking Dawn. Look at those little speckles. And of course, Edward, Bella, and Jacob. Coppers and golds for Edward's hair and eyes. Grays because he's always wearing gray, it seems. Very serious guy. Bella with her reddish brown hair, little pops of orange for her truck, and kind of a slate blue because she's always kind of wearing blue, to be honest. And Jacob for his striking black hair and kind of the colors of his wolf. I really like how natural and dramatic the speckles and coloring turned out on this. Queen Bee and Sun Bee did an amazing job on these guys. And then we have this special beauty. We have some one-of-a-kind bundles of our new Teddy Boucle and our spun sugar. And they're in these big chunky pairs. You can add them into a project and just add some texture. Thank you for watching, and thank you to all of our patrons who help support the podcast and support our farm. And I hope you join me next time. Bye!